I am on my way to a rehearsal, and I was walking out of work and carrying like a bunch of bags of stuff because I have like my clothes I was wearing for work, and then I changed to work out for a fitness group I'm part of, and then I had clothes I was changing into to go to rehearsal that I'm on my way to now. And while I was walking out, like carrying a bunch of stuff and thinking about everything that I need to do and have, like, need to get checked off and all of that kind of stuff, like just tasks at work, tasks in personal life, stuff I want to get done, and different things that I have like put on my plate. And with wanting to vlog more and do projects like this too, just because I've wanted to do that and I feel like that would be something I want to invest my time in, but having everything else on my plate as well means I need to like prioritize and all of that kind of stuff. And then you want to start and be perfect at it, and so I kept not doing it. And so while I was walking out of work, I was thinking to myself, you know what, life is crazy, so it's not the perfect time, it's not the perfect setup, it's not scripted or literally anything like planned out. And I was like, you know what, might as well just talk about it now, because as soon as I get out of the car, life will continue on and I will be swept away with all the other things. My goal for these videos is to just show the cinematic aspects of life, finding beauty in the mundane, because we always, whenever we watch a movie, I saw this quote that said that when the audience comes, they're coming to see themselves, not coming to see the actor, or they're not coming to necessarily even, they love the story, but they love the story either because they see an aspect of themselves in the story, or they are, that is like something they value in themselves, like character traits of the various characters, or something that a person that they have in their life. Like, we relate to stories on a personal level, whether we state that or not. And so when I say cinematic aspects of life, I'm not saying the grand parts of life that we all are like dreaming to have every single day, because that's impossible. But I'm mainly talking about the beauty in the mundane, the little things that occur in life that can go unnoticed, that make life beautiful, whether that's people or situations or scenarios, or little things like coffee or rain or a book or music or conversation. That is what I want to focus on in terms of talking about, so that if you ever come away from watching one of these, you will see those in your own life. You'll see the beauty in the mundane aspects. You'll see your life as this movie that is being played out, that you don't know how it's playing out each day, because it is being written very intentionally. And I thoroughly believe that. And that you can find the beauty in the mundane because God has put it there if we look for it. There's a quote from a poem that I really enjoy. There's a line in it that says heaven in ordinary, and it's just finding the beauty in the everyday moments. Sometimes those moments are huge and grandiose, but oftentimes they're just a passing comment or a little thing that you notice, or sometimes that you don't notice, that maybe if you stopped to take a breath you might actually see. So what I want you to come away with for this project, at least this series, or however long this lasts, is some inspiration for those little things that you can notice in life that will make your day that much more amazing, that much more beautiful, and that we can see the artistry that's around us in everything. I would say even in the sad times, it's harder to talk about, but when life isn't going our way, we can still find satisfaction and joy in the fact that God has a purpose for us, and that even if we feel stuck or misused or anything, that we can find joy. We just have to be looking for it. And if you don't, that doesn't mean that you're not looking for it, or that doesn't mean that there's nothing there. Sometimes there are instances where we need people to point it out for us so that we can enjoy it too. Like sometimes we can be in our own storm so long that we need someone else to tell us the beautiful thing that is right in front of our face, because it's hidden in plain sight. It's that heaven and ordinary that we just don't notice because it's always there, and someone has to tell us this. This is kind of a lesson that my mom taught me, is to find the beauty in the mundane. She would have a quote that used to hang above my bed, now I have it above my desk, about looking for beauty in the mundane to make your life amazing every day. And it's not like life is amazing, it's that it has the energy of being amazing even if it is a bad day. So you can have a bad day, like I had one very recently, but I was surrounded by a community of people that I could go to, and I was so encouraged. So the day could have been bad, but it really wasn't, because of the fact that I was able to talk to friends and family members and tell them about what was going on, and they were supportive and encouraging and sending me Bible verses. And one friend was sending me Bible verses and crying on the phone just before I went into a theater rehearsal, which the theater rehearsal and the crying were not related at all. It was just I called them before I went to the rehearsal, and it was just so encouraging. And I would love that the content I put out into the world through the platforms that are available would communicate that. I hope that we all learn to be more intentional as we wake up each day, because of the fact that we were blessed to wake up that day. And we were, because that's something we can't take for granted either. All of that to say, this is what these videos will be about. This is the foundation of vlogging and life journaling, and I hope that is beneficial. I want that to be beneficial to you from those concepts of multi-passionate application in life, finding beauty in the mundane, and intentional living as part of that whole kind of concept. So those kind of overlap, and someone might go, they're all similar. Maybe they are, but right now I just got in the car and I was thinking about this stuff and talking about it, and so that's just kind of the foundation I want to lay for whatever videos come next. So if I don't specifically state it, that's the spirit it comes from, that's the heart where it comes from. Stick around and we'll see where we go from here.